What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of GNG News. So you may have seen in yesterday's video, we opened up some Detective Pikachu 4-pack boosters and one of the 2-pack Detective Pikachu promo pack, which you could only get from going to see the film if you were one of the lucky people that was able to get given one of these. So today I went and bought myself a Sword and Shield Rebel Clash pack. I actually got this from my local corner shop. Shout out to everybody who got me to over 1,200 subscribers. Once we get to 1,300 subscribers, I am going to give away this Snorlax VMAX Sword and Shield card, which is obviously grade 10 because it has not been taken out. And if you're wondering how many I have like 5 of them. But yeah, I'm going to give one of them away when we get to 1,300 subscribers. The best card I have pulled in the Rebel Clash packs so far has been this double V Max card. So we're going to open up this Rebel Clash Sword and Shield Pokemon pack today. And I might even open up a Detective Pikachu pack also as well. Because, as I keep saying, if you watched the previous video, my birthday is on the 28th of May. I want a pack to open up every single day until then. Today is the 22nd, so 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. So I'm going to open up these 2 booster packs today, one being Detective Pikachu and the other being Sword and Shield Rebel Clash. We'll open up the Sword and Shield Rebel Clash pack first of all. If you guys are enjoying this video, then please leave a like on the video, as it helps me out tremendously. And obviously, the more that you like the videos, the more likely I am to open up more Pokemon booster packs in the future, because I'm not sponsored by anyone or any sort of company. And obviously, it costs me money to do these opening videos. So let's open up this bad boy first of all. This is the full evolution of Scorbunny, I believe. If you like Pokemon, go to www.pokemon.com to check out all their latest and greatest products. Just going to read the back of this for a second, because I don't think I've ever read this before. Rock out with the new Pokemon, crank it up loud and blast the beat. You'll find rebellion, chaos, and punk attitude galore in the Pokemon TCGO Sword and Shield Rebel Clash expansion, loaded with Pokemon V, including Toxtricity, V, Double V, which is the one that I got, Bolton V, Sandaconda V, and more. Also, you'll find a handful of Pokemon VMAX, including the final evolutions of all 3 first partners, which are your starter Pokemon essentially, plus Copperjar VMAX, Dragapult VMAX take to the stage and the streets with the Sword and Shield Rebel Clash expansion. So, if you like Pokemon, go to www.pokemon.com to check out all their latest and greatest products. Feels nice to actually open up a 10-card pack. The only thing I'll say with them 2 card packs that we had from yesterday, which, where are they? These ones, because there's not many cards inside of them, these are actually really hard to open. But anyways, to start this off, we have Roly Cody. Most of its body has the same composition as coal. Fittingly, this Pokemon was first discovered in coal mines about 400 years ago. 70 health points, rock-type Pokemon, and obviously it's a coal Pokemon. Its number is 837 and has 1 move of Ram. Then we have Meditate, which is a Meditate Pokemon. It's Meditite, and it's a Meditate Pokemon. Number 307, rock-type Pokemon with 70 health points with 1 move of Yoga Shock. Flip a coin if heads your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And the little information here says it eats just 1 berry a day. By enduring hunger, its spirit is tempered and made sharper. So uses it as some sort of training regime by only eating 1 berry a day. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have Grubbin, which is probably the coolest card art I've ever seen for Grubbin. So if we look at this, he's being pursued by some sort of bird Pokemon in the top right-hand corner. It looks like he's just frantically trying to burrow underground. It looks like there's a little tear in his eye as well, like he's running away in sorrow or something. So this is a lava-type Pokemon with 30 health points, being a grass type with an attack of Gnaw. Its natural enemy, like Rockadee, so it's been chased by Rockadee, may flee rather than risk getting caught in its large mandibles that can snap thick tree branches. So yeah, literally what I said. Grubbin's had enough and he's just like, look, I'm not getting eaten today. I'm out of here. And he left. Whoa, this looks cool. I like the look of this card. Obviously, everybody knows Electabuzz Generation 1 cards. I really like this artwork, actually. So it's an electric Pokemon. It's number 125, 90 health points, being an electric Pokemon, as I just said. 2 moves, one of Electro Slug, which does 70, and Knuckle Punch, which does 10. And it says, while it's often blamed for power outages, the truth is the cause of outages is more often an error on the part of the electric company. Yeah, don't blame Electabuzz. What did Electabuzz do? If you guys are enjoying this video, please like the video and share it with your friends. Natu, a very underrated Pokemon, actually. Tiny bird type Pokemon, mystic type Pokemon. It is extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the top of them. Cursed Shovel. So, this is a trainer item card. So, Pokemon tool. Attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from the opponent's attack, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Pretty cool looking cards. Another one to add into my collection. Ooh, nice. Look at this bad boy. This is probably like my favorite Galarian Pokemon. So, we have none other than Galarian Weezing. Being a darkness type with 130 health points, it is a poisonous gas Pokemon with a deck entry number of 110. So it has an ability of neutralizing gas. As long as this Pokemon is in an active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no abilities except for neutralizing gas. So severe poison is its other attack. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, but put 4 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon during Pokemon checkup. So this Pokemon consumes particles that contaminate the air. Instead of leaving droplets, it expels clean air. So this is actually a really good Pokemon to have if you're in an area that's like built up with loads of smog and whatever else. You could use this Pokemon to essentially do the job and save loads of people from doing that work. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy with that, actually. Grass type energy, nothing special there. Milo, support a trainer card. If you play Sword and Shield, you will know that he is the grass type gym leader. Discard up to 2 cards from your hand and draw 2 cards for each card you discarded in this way. You may play only 1 supporter card during your turn. Shuckle, one of the most useless Pokemon. It has 80 health points, being a grass type Pokemon. It is a mold Pokemon with 213 is its dex entry. So it has this ability, which is berry picking. Shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And bind, which does 50. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. It stores berries inside its shells to avoid attacks. It hides beneath rocks and remains completely still. So basically, this Pokemon is like a spy. And Luxio. So, evolution of Shinx, electric type Pokemon with 90 health points, has an ability called Top Entry. Once during your turn, if you drew this Pokemon from your deck at the beginning of your turn and your bench isn't full, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench. So, it has an attack of Zap Kick as well, which does 30. And it says here, strong electricity courses through the tips of its sharp claws. A slight scratch causes fainting in foes. So that was like the first, well, apart from that Wooloo GX card, that is like the second best card that I pulled. I actually really like that because it's a new take on a Generation 1 card, obviously being a Galarian form. And yes, there's that all-important TCGO code card that you've all been waiting for. So you need to go to www.pokemon.com/redeem or www.pokemon.com/TCGO to input this code. I will be opening up this pack in a moment's time. This can be used for Yokai Watch. This can also be used in Sun, Moon, Ultramoon for island scans. So yeah, just leave a comment in the comment section down below and let everybody know once it has been used, as that would be very helpful. And last but not least, we're going to open up that Detective Pikachu 4-card booster pack. And then that'll be the end of this video for today. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to open this up in another one. See you all soon.